the mobile home there's nothing left of it. It disappeared.
Hello everyone, this is John Ward with the Appalachian Channel, and I'm in the Finley Trailer Park in London, Kentucky. On Friday, about 4 nights ago, they were hit with a tornado, and this is some of the debris. We're gonna hear the true life story of how a lady and her granddaughter that's 5 years old was in one of the trailers, and the tornado blew it over here to this other property, and they survived. This is Samantha, the mother of Phoenix and daughter of Diane. Samantha wasn't here that night. Tell us, you can start with the story and tell us a little bit about what was going on, then we'll let them talk.
Okay, so you're standing on where my trailer was at right now. This was my driveway. I had a big banana tree and lots of plants and a big, large porch.
So that would have been this would have been
This is my foundation.
So you were sitting on this. So you had a. Where did it end up at?
All right. So the way that it was, the master bedroom or the back bedroom was all the way back through here. I had a very large king-size bed with oak header and oak footer. So when the tornado had started, it lifted the whole bottom of the bed up, and all of the linens and blankets I had on there slammed down with my mother and everything in it. And I wasn't here because the power had went out, and she grabbed my daughter up because my daughter was already asleep in my bed and got scared when the power went out. I have went through the events in my head, and I honestly feel had I been here, the circumstances would have been a lot different. When we got picked up, because it slung us down on the ground off the bed and picked us up, and all I could see was white swirling on the inside until we got stopped by the tree.
So you say you felt it picking up and the trailer turning?
Yes, I could feel it, everything rolling. We were rolling down through there. All I could see is just white just flying around us, and nothing touched me. Whenever we landed, the rest of the part of it was
Let's walk right
us.
here and we can get to the edge of this concrete.
And there was plastic and insulation all just everywhere. And her and I came out from underneath of it, and I had no clue where we were at because there was nothing around. There was nothing around.
Is that your trailer there? Part of it, this white and beige? What's that?
It's unrecognizable. You can't tell. Yeah, it could very well could be, yes. Everything's unrecognizable. Yeah, that was sitting way over there. It lifted it up, turned it that way because it was actually sitting this way.
Were there anybody living in that motorhome?
No,
it was just,
all these were just sitting in the front.
I think it was for sale, maybe somebody said.
Yeah, they were just sitting up there in the front, and because there was actually some of these containers that got gone. That was up there.
So when you had landed, did you go unconscious or anything?
No, it was actually very amazing because the only time that I really felt hurt was when the bed lifted up and slung us down, and I hit the ground.
So we just take a break here to sit down for a minute to talk about a few more things. But Phoenix, do you remember what happened on Friday night into?
You remember what happened? Can you speak in the mic and tell them what happened?
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell them?
Was it scary?
Yes.
Did you have any idea that it was a tornado?
Yes.
Did you? Was you expecting a tornado?
No.
Did you cry?
No.
No? She didn't cry?
She did not cry.
Wow.
We actually landed, and I was holding on to her, and because I didn't know whether everything had stopped, and she's like, "Nana, let go." I was like, "No, I'm not letting go, baby. I have no idea what's going on out here."
So was there debris on top of you from the trailer? Or?
No, it was actually nothing landed on us, which is actually surprising. We just landed all by ourselves in a little spot up underneath.
Yep.
Wow. So we've been talking a little bit, and I know a lot of people's already started contacting me wanting to help with certain situations. And Samantha says she's lived here for 6 years, but she has a piece of property somewhere else. And right now, to get them in there on that property, they need a little bit of excavating work. Is that right? And is it located here in London?
Yes.
In London? Okay.
Yes.
And so if they could get an RV trailer, if anybody'd like to donate an RV trailer, I'm going to put Samantha's phone number and mailing address that you can mail a check directly to her. Don't send it to me. Send it to her. And if you have a trailer you'd like to donate, contact her directly and let her know what you've got. They need one, maybe a fifth wheel would be really good because it's got so much more room in a fifth wheel. But right now, you know, just whatever you might have, contact her, talk to them. And if you can help them financially, if you'd like to send them a check, whether it be $10, $50, $500, whatever.
We need a new home.
Yes, so.
What'd you say, baby?
We need a new
Everything
house.
is gone. We need a new house. Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
do.
do, baby. We need a new
So
house.
they need a house eventually, and this is a situation that Habitat for Humanity might be able to help them build a house. So if anybody knows the local Habitat Humanity organization here, reach out to Samantha.
Let me say
and are you on Facebook too, Samantha?
Yes.
Okay. We'll try
Yes.
to put, if she wants to, we'll put the link in there for that so you can reach her on Facebook. And that way sometimes she knows who she's talking to better because she can see your Facebook. So
And just so everyone knows, we do have a safe place to stay right now that we're comfortable in. We're not living in a motel. We have a safe place that we're staying for right now, just a little temporary housing, yes, until we can get things appropriated on the property out there and fixed up.
Okay.
So that is good that we're not living in a motel and not completely out of everything. And we do have a vehicle to drive, so those are other small pluses. And like I said, had I been here that night, and my heart hurts that I wasn't, but had I been here, it would have been completely different. Everything would have been different. My car would have plowed right through the house, and my family would be dead because I would have put us in a separate location in the place.
Yes. So yeah, God knows
God-
what He's
God had
doing.
his hands
God
on
is
us
good.
Whenever we were swirling in that tornado. I know he did because I didn't feel a thing touch me.
Wow. That's quite a distance, guys. You can see, I don't know, I'm sure they'll measure it sometime. Maybe we'll get to measure it. I don't have a measuring tape that long. But
Yeah, the only thing that there is that flying rug flapping in the wind. The green and white one
Was
is
that part of yours?
no, that was not my rug, but that is the tree, because when I came the next morning, I had seen what she was describing to me, what they had ended up in after they had been able to see and got more coherent. And I seen the chain link fence that she was talking about in the tree, and the tree was right where the chain link fence was, so it was obvious that is where she was at. And that rug is flapping in the wind right there where she had landed at, where the edge of the house had landed at. Yes.
Well, it's truly a miracle. It's another
It
story
absolutely
of,
was.
Survival miracle here.
It's definitely a miracle.
Because you can see the houses behind us here. This was a subdivision behind us also, and it's pretty much, I think every single house there was damaged. Here, I think there was over 50 trailers.
Out of 56, only 2 were completely demolished.
Yes, the rest of them, they need work probably here, and I'll try to put their phone number for the trailer park, like putting foundation back on. I know one of the girls has a tiny house that needs work.
Yes, because these people that own this place are very good people. They're very good people. In the 6 years I've lived here, they've always been good to me and made sure I was taken care of. And the gentleman whose other's home was demolished, he's the maintenance man
Monroe,
here.
yes.
He's Monroe, has always taken such good care, done anything that I ever asked. So just good people. And the Appalachian community, where
Yes.
us country folk, we stick together. We really do. And we were very tight-knit, and I might just had a little trailer, but I appreciated my home and took good care of it. What did you think about it, honey?
You ready for a new place?
You ready for
Yes!
And forgot to mention and just wanted to say thank you to the community. The outpouring and outreach from the community has been so overwhelming, and we're so grateful for the things that have happened.
Definitely, and I'm so appreciative of everything that everyone has done. Very grateful.
I've got my work family extending out and grabbing things for us, and then the supplies and everything that has been delivered to this area. The relief effort is actually set up in my what was front yard, and they've just been so accommodating with anything that we need. So huge thank yous for our county and for the surrounding states and counties, because the next day there were people here from so many various states coming to help with cleanup. So thank you to all of those people, and the person that saved my animals as well. I just wanted to add an additional thank you to that. Thank you.
Amen. All right, guys, we're going to go talk to Monroe that you saw on the other video. He's working on some stuff, and we're going to talk about getting him a RV trailer too. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, because there'll be more videos coming. But don't go away. We're going to go find Monroe.
What we got going on with the cameras? Watch your step. Okay, so y'all are all movie stars now.
All right, hell yeah, brother.
Okay, we'll go right through here. Right through here.
Okay. How long will it take you to get down?
Should be on in the morning.
Yes.
We're gonna be hooking to the top of the bottom. Or these
I would just come all the way back underneath here.
back under here?
Under here, under the bottom. Tight as you can get it. Yeah, that'll work. I should be able to get it out of there. I don't know if we'll get it back in the same hole, but it don't matter as long as we're close to that conduit.
Oh my God, I was looking up at all.
You can unhook me now. Then I'll drag it out of here. That's good enough for now. So now you need a trailer down here, right?
Finish it. What you got? That one thing, get that.
She's doing this,
That's it.
I guess we can melt for where we want. It was in there pretty good, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it was about right here.
Well,
Gosh. You know. Dig its hole itself. You should just be able to drive it. You can't breathe nothing.
Sorry, John, I had to run off.
well, I noticed that you've, how many poles have you already got set?
Let's see, we've got two so far.
Two.
There were the third one, and we got two more after that, 5 poles.
Are there anybody in the park got electricity right now?
Everyone in the park except for 8 units.
And that's what you're doing right here, trying to
That's
get
what we're
electricity?
doing. Yeah, electrician just called. He's on his way in. These guys are setting the poles. My electrician's gonna come in, put the meter bases, boxes, wiring. Once we get all that, electric company, or we'll have our inspector come out, inspect all the work, then the power company come out, run wires down to the meter bases and hook them to the poles and get these families restored. Sorry, I'm out of breath.
Looks like you've been busy.
I have.
So what's it like being the maintenance man at a trailer park that gets hit by a tornado?
Well, it was real busy before this, but now it's real busy. But thank God for guys such as this coming in and volunteering. Their help is just unbelievable. I appreciate them. This is the main man up there, the boss. I'm sure you know him, or he's introduced himself. He's got a good crew working here. 2 of my sons work for him. Smile, you're on camera up there. That's one of my sons, that's William, and I've got another William, and I'm William.
Okay.
3 Williams. I go by Monroe, that's my middle name.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So,
but anyway.
You've been here what, how many years?
6 years.
6 years, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love my job, I love the people that own the place.
Where?
I just love it.
Okay.
Sounds silly, but I love it. I still got this microphone.
Yeah,
on
that's
too.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Monroe has been here 6 years. He wants to stay here. He likes his job, but he needs a place to stay. And I know early in the video we done ask for help with the other family, but Monroe is a big part of what goes on here and helping and restoring and putting this place back the way it needs to be. So if anybody's got an RV trailer that you'd like to donate to Monroe, he can set it up right here And that's one of the things that's a little bit different. I'm going to talk about that more on my way home.
Okay.
The Helene victims couldn't build back like you are right now. They had to wait because they couldn't put nothing back until everything was a new flood zone set.
Yes.
So some of them still don't have power, and they're still fighting to get power 7, 8 months later. So with a tornado, it's a little bit different. It's not like it's going to happen again. With a flood, they're worried it's going to flood again.
Flood again, yeah.
So you're able to get power poles right back up. So it's really great to see that, and get electricity back. And so things are going to go a lot faster here than it did probably in North Carolina, but just because they don't have to wait on so much things. And see, they also want that flood zone there. So then if they put this trailer back, then they have to raise it up above that flood zone.
Yes.
So it's on stilts. It's really crazy to see trailers like 8, 9 foot, 10 foot off the ground. So you don't have to do that here. So they're going to need help here at the trailer park. People's been coming. There's a lot of things that need to be done here, and I'm sure in the area, I think there's probably a command center at the airport too. And I don't have the number on that, but I'll try to get that number.
Okay.
But I'm going to put Monroe's phone number down there, and I'm going to put his address down there, and his full name, how he'd like to have a check made out. If you'd like to send him a donation to help him get set back up.
Anything would be appreciated.
Anything would be appreciated. A trailer, an RV trailer, a nice RV trailer would help him out. So
we're trying to get all these displaced families back into their units, and most of them have a unit to go back into.
Yes,
we have a few that doesn't. Just like
still need a few extra trailers.
Me, Sam, the girl you interviewed, the grandmother, they don't have a place, and I will eventually, but it may take time. But I could use a little help. Okay.
So all that information will be in there for Monroe.
Yes.
And you can contact him if you want to come here and help work and volunteer, because there have already been people reaching out what they can do.
Yes.
So if you want to come here, you've got equipment. If you can do electrical work, I'm sure a lot of electrical work, roofing work needs to be done. There'll be stuff going on here for a month or two at least.
Absolutely.
So guys, we're going to go drive around and show you a little bit more things that's happening. And you got anything else you want to say, Monroe?
Well, my address is 41 Finley Trailer Park, London, Kentucky, 40744. My number is 606-389-3808.
Okay. We'll get it in there and we'll be back. We're going to keep coming back over a little bit and keeping, and hopefully we'll get to come back and film somebody giving you a trailer.
I want to say something else. John Ward, you're doing a phenomenal job with this channel. I've spoke to many people, especially one that was on your channel, and how you helped him. You were amazed with his gospel music. What did you say his name was?
Gary Duggar. Yes.
Gary Duggar.
Yes, Gary.
I was in Walmart yesterday, and the first thing he said, "You're Monroe from John Ward's channel." I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "Well, let me tell you a little story about me."
About that?
Yes. But I've started exploring your channel, and you're doing so much good out here in this whole area of Appalachia and beyond.
Well, I appreciate that, Monroe.
Yes, we appreciate you.
Well, I never knew this. We could use, I've always been a travel and destination channel until Helene hit back in October.
Yes.
And then I started realizing by showing what's going on, people wanted to help.
Yes.
And help people and reach out to them like this. And it's
so
been
you
a blessing.
became a medium for that.
Well, it's been a way to let people tell their story and show what help they do need.
Yes.
So, and so, guys, these are some good people here. They need your help, and we'll talk to you real soon. But we're going to go look at some other stuff. We're going to try to drive through the airport one more time, see what's going on. Cleanup's happening pretty quick, so there's a lot of people coming and helping.
It's amazing.
So,
all
right, guys, let's go look at some more stuff. All right, this is Corinda. You're a co-owner of the park, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, and we saw you on the other 2 videos. And what happened last night? I know that they did a mandatory evacuation because of the front that was coming in.
Yeah.
So there was nobody here last night?
No, they made us all leave. We rushed out of here about 2 o'clock yesterday evening. It was pouring down the rain, and they didn't give us a chance to get anything else put in the building, so we had to leave some stuff sitting outside. And we don't know what happened with the lock or anything. I mean, it wasn't on there like it was supposed to be. And then when we got here, we noticed like our stuff was missing. A lot of our wheelbarrows, totes, shovels, rakes, things like that. We're not 100% everything that was missing because it was donations and we was just trying to throw it in to where we could go through it. But we did notice a lot of stuff was missing.
Had you heard of anybody else today maybe that got affected with things going missing last night? Or have you...
I did talk to an officer earlier, and he said they've been having a problem with it over Sunshine.
Yes.
He said that they've had to arrest a couple people for going through, even just the rubbish, taking people's things out of that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see you got a command center here. What are you going to use that for? That's your brother's? He does?
Yeah.
Use that?
DJV Enterprises. That's his. he loaned it to us right now. So
Okay.
we've had it stocked up, and we actually put that there yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday. Kind of as like a cooling station because we had some people getting overheated out here.
Okay, so you got air conditioning in there.
Yeah. Actually, we don't have air conditioning right now because our electric went back off.
Oh,
so,
my goodness.
But we will have.
So the electric went out from the storm last night, or?
Well, they're just working on it, so it's on and
Working on
off.
it,
It's not
okay.
fully fixed yet. We
They're-
still got some poles down.
Yes, everywhere, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put Monroe's number. He's already gave it about contacting to help. They'll contact him, I guess.
Yeah.
If they need to come help.
Yeah.
If they want to volunteer to help some people. Because I see there's still trailers off their foundation, looks like maybe.
Yeah, we got a couple fixed. It started raining on us, so we had to put a hold on it. The ground's real wet, so we haven't been able to do much. We got some roofs tarped. We got some plumbing done today, things like that.
All right, well, I'll let you get back to work. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Corinda.
Hey, I got something to say. Never thought I'd see this day. It's been a long, hard road, and man, you know life don't play. Every time I get a leg up, something comes and knocks me down. But I get up, clean up, wipe myself off, and I'm still standing. I'm a man standing my ground. But I can't be broken. No, you can't keep me down. I'm looking up, Lord. Yeah, I'm turning around. I won't be broken, not till I'm laying in the ground. No, I won't be broken, long as there's breath to go another round. I've been lied to, walked on, left in the rain, carry more loss than a soul should explain. But I got fire in my chest and thunder in my name, and I still believe in grace, even through the pain. But I can't be broken, no, you can't keep me down. I'm looking up, Lord, yeah, I'm turning around. I won't be broken, not till I'm laying in the ground. No, I won't be broken, long as there's breath to go another round. Hard times bend you, but they sure don't break a man who's got nothing left but what he won't forsake. So I lean on the Lord and I fight like hell, with dirt on my hands and stories to tell. I can't be broken, even when I hit the floor. I just get stronger than I was before.